What is good, you guys? This is Steven with All Talk On, and today we are going to see how the Pentium G3258 handles playing Crysis 3. Crysis 3 is definitely one of the more demanding CPU demanding games out there at the moment right now. And I don't know, in one of my other videos I had stated that, I might show some gameplay to show you guys that it can handle it. I've been seeing a lot of comments in other videos. Like I said, I do watch other people's videos. I do watch gameplay videos, I watch frame counter videos and all that good stuff, and I don't know, I see a lot in the comments on people's PC builds where people say the Pentium G can't handle Crysis 3. That is total bullshit. Complete bullshit. It can definitely play the game, but I've seen some outrageous claims like you can only play that game at 720p at low settings or something like, some bullcrap like that, which is definitely not true either. Now, that being said, the Pentium G definitely has to try very hard to play this game, but it's not like it's killing itself. It's not like running Prime 95, and it's definitely doable. Definitely can handle it at 1080p. So that's what we're basically going to show today, is that, because like I said, I've seen a lot of crap talk on the Pentium G, and it's definitely a great processor, definitely great for the money. So obviously we are joined here today with my brother's computer, is the codename Devil's Den, which we have an Intel Pentium G3258 overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz at the moment. I had it at 4.5, but I liked how much quieter it was at 4.4. It's running right now. Can't even hear it. So the fans do definitely ramp up when I'm playing an intensive game, especially like Crysis or something. But out here it's really cold in my garage, so I'm not going to worry about temperatures. But in my house, where it's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit for the ambient temperature, it was keeping temps about 55 degrees, 40 to 55, depending on what was going on inside the game at the moment. So definitely not bad temperatures for, gaming on it. So not worried about that at all. And then for the graphics card, we are using an R9 270X by Power Color, their Devil Edition, which is overclocked to 1180 megahertz, so very beastly 270X. As well as our motherboard is an Asus H81i Plus Mini ITX motherboard, coupled with 8 gigs of G-Skill Sniper memory, clocking at 1400 megahertz, with latencies 8, 7, 7, 24, and a TRAS of 1. So definitely lower the latencies on that, and that's being cooled with a Cooler Master 120V. I ended up going with a 120V Cooler Master seat on. I had the 120M in there from my old computer, but I saw the 120V on sale for real cheap. Maybe I'll do a review on what the differences between them are, but honestly, temperature-wise difference, I saw none at all. The 120V is about $10 to $20 cheaper than the 120M. Besides like the look of the actual pump, there really isn't a difference between the two. There is a difference supposedly between the pumps. One uses a different pump than the other, but like I said, as far as cooling went, I saw no difference. Maybe it lasts longer, who knows, I don't know at the moment. But either way, that's what I have cooling the system, and it's in the thermaltake Core V1 case with a Seagate Barracuda 1TB hard drive. So basically, I'm not going to use a frame counter in this, and I'm not going to use any video recording software for it, because it will diminish the settings and the frames that I can use, that I'll be getting. If I include a frame counter, like run a frame counter in the background, this is only a dual core processor, which means if both cores are getting stressed out really hard when playing Crysis 3, try making one of those cores use a frame counter as well, or having it, try to record the video. If you guys remember in one of my videos, I said that I was having trouble with Action Recorder while playing Titanfall. It's just technically too much for the processor to handle at very high settings. Now, if I lower the settings, I didn't get that problem anymore. But at very high settings, I couldn't record, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do with Crysis. So I'm not going to be recording with a recorder on the system, and I won't be using a frame counter, basically just so I don't see any dips in performance because of those things running in the background. Like I said, this is only a dual core processor, so playing an intensive game, it definitely takes a toll on the settings I'll be able to use at a playable frame rate. So we're just going to go off, what I think we're playing at, and I will be using VSync at a time. Not at first, but I will turn it on to see how, because if we're getting less than 60 frames per second, we will be getting skips. If we're not getting skips, that means we're holding 60 frames per second pretty well, which that's what I'm going to be looking for. Another thing is I don't have my controller. I'll be trying to use a mouse and keyboard, and I suck really bad with the mouse and keyboard. You guys are about to see. So, you know, take it easy on me on playing, because I'm not that good with the mouse and keyboard, and I don't feel like getting my controller. But, yeah, so I'm going to move the camera closer, and I'm just going to record the screen so you guys can see, you know, what it looks like. It's not going to be the best resolution. Like I said, if this processor wasn't a dual core and didn't already have, I don't want to say trouble playing the game at very, very high settings, but it's definitely tasking. It definitely takes a good amount of its processing. It will push it all the way up to the 4.4, and it will ramp the fans up and heat it up a little bit. So it'll make it work for its money. So anyways, you guys, this is a very budget computer, under $500, and we're going to play Crysis 3 on high settings. So let's move that camera. Alright, you guys, so we got Crysis 3 loaded up, and first thing we're going to do is obviously look at our settings that we have going on right now. So for the graphical settings, I have it on FXAA for the anti-aliasing. Obviously full screen, 1080p, very high. We're going to turn VSync off for now because I already know that we're probably not going to get 60 frames per second on this. And everything, you know, system specs very high. We're going to go to advanced graphics and very high, very high, very high, very high. I don't know if you can go higher. No, you cannot. Anisotropic filters at X16. We have motion blur on high and lens flare, yes. So basically we have everything maxed out. So we're going to go ahead and, I'm still new to this game, by the way. So we're going to go ahead and load the game up and start playing. And basically, like I said, you guys, this is like, on the highest settings you're basically going to get. Sorry if my voice gets louder. The camera's like all up in my face, you know, recording this. So, we'll press enter. And here we go. So, as you guys can see, we're getting some skippies. It's not the most clearest. Definitely not getting 60 frames per second here. So, but, I mean, this is like maxed out settings. Like, literally, this is, I mean, there's even some pretty higher end systems that can't do this on very maxed out settings. So, overall, though, I can definitely still play. It's just, slightly annoying when you have the, I don't like this. Okay, how do I pull that up? Is it X, was it? Yeah, okay. I don't like the scope. That thing screws me up. Okay, let's do that. No, I don't want that. I want that homie's gun. Alright, give me your gun, bro. So, I mean, this is maxed out freaking settings on Crysis 3. The computer's still running silent. The fan's ramped up maybe an extra 500 RPM. Not a lot though. So as you guys can see, put all that to rest where the Pentium G can't play Crysis 3 because this is oh hey oh my god, look, that's how bad my aim is, you guys. You see that? Did you see what just happened there? Open up this door. How do I reload? Is it R? R? Okay, R. This is, you know what I mean? This is pretty ridiculous on this low end system. And R9, oh, I just got some pretty intense skip right there. Running into a, how do I skip that? Okay. And it gave me a bow, so we're going to try and figure out what I need to do. And this guy keeps getting in the way. You bald motherfucker. Get out of my way. I think I need to press F. I want to go kick some ass now. Oh! Right in your fucking back, homeboy. Dome shot! Oh, there's another homie. Oh, he sees me. I think I got him. Oh, I think I got him. Ah! Oh, they all know I'm here now. I don't know how to switch weapons. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. So all I have is a bow and a pistol, really? I dropped my other weapon for this? Oh, I missed. Okay, so this is overall pretty good. Obviously, we're probably only hovering in around 30 frames per second and random dips to like 10. That's probably what's happening right now. But for the most part, you guys, I can wiggle around really fast. So I'm not like freezing up. Oh, hey, how do I punch? I don't know how to punch. Oh my god, he's right up in my grill. I don't think I have any more. Give me something. That's not what I wanted. All I have is a pistol. Okay, so, I mean, we're in a battle. We're getting shot at. I'm running around really fast and shit, and that's usually when you'll get the worst skips is when you're running around all crazy. I am playing on easy if you guys haven't noticed because I don't want to die and end up at a loading screen while I'm doing this. Okay, yeah, okay. Whoa, he just kicked me in the dick. The fuck, bro? Give me your gun. It won't let me have his gun. I don't know how to switch weapons because I'm a noob. Okay, I just went invisible. So, I'm almost out of ammo. It wouldn't let me pick his gun up for some reason. But yeah, so what we're going to try next is we're going to turn VSync on and basically just see how skippy it's going to get because of VSync, which basically is going to show us how low we are under 60 frames per second. And then we're going to try and basically get it to where we're holding 60 frames per second, which is what I'm going to continue to lower settings until I can get to that 60 frames. So there's VSync on and I'm not skipping. Well, I'm in a room where nothing's happening, so that might be why. Okay, it's locked. Then why are we in here? Why did you trap me in this room if that door's locked? Man, why are you taking so long? You know how to open up doors and shit. So VSync's on and we're not getting any skips yet, so I don't know what's going on, but regardless of it, yeah, there I just got a skip just now. Okay. So we are dipping below. It might only be synchronizing it at 30 frames per second, that might be why. But overall, either way, we're still playing 1080p gaming on a fucking Pentium G in Crysis 3 with maxed out settings. And that just shows you guys, you don't need the highest end stuff to play hardcore games at high settings. You really do not at all. Granted, like I said, if I was trying to run something in the background of this, like a recorder or something, oh, I just jumped into some stuff. Why are you even telling me that I'm dead? You might as well just respawn me, and I shouldn't have to press enter. Okay, so I know that some of the settings, when you change them, you have to restart the game. Hopefully nothing that I change will have to do that. So we're going to drop motion blur down to low. We'll keep all these at very high. We're going to go to graphics. We'll keep the FXAA. We'll drop the texture resolution to medium, and we'll drop, or high I mean. So we'll drop both these to high. Basically just lowering 3 settings total down to high and medium. So we'll see what happens now. Maybe if I can get some, oh, there we go. I can just press escape. Okay, so I'm back in here. You definitely tell the difference between a high and a very high setting, apparently, because like now there's no more. I don't know. It's hard to explain what I'm seeing here, but it's like it's not as detailed. The anti-aliasing's looking pretty nice though. So overall, I mean, dude, we're still getting perfectly fine here. Look at this. I don't know where to go. I'm supposed to wait for the slow bald dude to open this up. B? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, I hacked some shit? Okay, B. What do I... N. Okay. Then what? N. Okay, so what does this do? Now I just see stuff. Oh, I'm supposed to scan something, right? Yeah, I'm supposed to scan that. Okay, so I'm hacking some shit. I played this with a controller. Never actually had to play it with a whatchamacallit. I can't remember how to turn my visor off. Okay. I've never played it with a keyboard and mouse, so I'm like trying to figure out the controls all over again. So overall, we're not really getting any more too big of skips right now. I probably could get definitely better frame rates by lowering the anti-aliasing. That's one of the main things that's going to take a toll on our CPU, is that anti-aliasing. So we'll go ahead and all the settings got dropped down to high when I did that. Okay, so we've been playing at high settings. That would explain why everything went easy now. Okay, so that's why everything got really smooth. So let's go lower the system specs. Let's lower it to medium. Let's lower the texture resolution to high, or that was already lowered to high. Why was it back up to very high? And we'll lower this down to medium MSAA times 4 for the anti-aliasing. And okay, so restart it then. Restart the game. Okay, so I gotta restart the game real quick, so I'll come back when I restart the game. Alright, so I got the game restarted. We're gonna check and make sure all the graphic settings are put to where we want them. So now we're just gonna try medium with low motion blur, no lens flare, and then we're going to go to regular graphics, and as you see, texture resolution's on a medium. We'll keep VSync on for now, just to keep that synchronization up and see if we get any skips, basically telling me that we're dipping below 60 frames per second. And we have our MSAA on times 4, which is just medium, and then we have our full screen and 1080p, of course, because you got to have the 1080p. What's the point of this if it wasn't 1080p? We know we can play 720p. So overall, I mean, just from seeing the very high settings and how we were rarely getting any skips, you guys can already tell that we're easily going to be able to play this now. So that whole myth about an R9 270X or a Pentium G not being able to handle this game is basically debunked. We already know we can. So, okay, so this is nice. This is good. We're going alright here. Okay, what's going on here? What do we got? What do we got going on here? Okay, so I'm still getting a little skippy here every now and then, so that's got to be our anti-aliasing. Honestly, that's probably what's doing it, because we're still keeping it pretty high on the anti-aliasing. So let's disable anti-aliasing for now and see what happens. Apply that. Alrighty, now let's get back to our game. Okay, I'm not getting any skips really whatsoever. Alright, that's better. Okay, so do I really have to rehack all this again? Give me that. F to hack that shit. Okay. Fail. Got it. Yeah. Get me out of that visor. Alright. So, yeah, now we're not getting any skips. This is a lot better, a lot more clear. So basically it's the anti-aliasing that likes to make us dip low on our frame rates. And that's understandable. Anti-aliasing is a bitch sometimes to run. As well as having your VSync on is definitely going to give you some skips. But it's better than screen tearing in my opinion. Unless you got a 144, 120 megahertz monitor, you basically end up playing with VSync. So, alright, so press escape to, what? Database. I don't care about the database, just let me out of the damn room. So he's watching somebody die. Yeah, there's no volume. Oh, I picked a chair up. Okay. Yeah, punch the LED screen. Did you break it? Dude, this is like a 130-inch TV. It's curved too. This must be 4K resolution. You fucked it up though. You broke it. Don't look at me with your bald head. You scare me, man. Oh, there's my gun. Okay, I was wondering where that. Oh, chair. Okay, hey chair. So yeah, dude, Pentium G playing Crysis 3, no fucking problems. I kind of want to get into a more crazy scenario where like shit's trying to blow me up. I keep jumping and hitting my head on the roof. Let us out already, bro, so we can go fight people. Okay, here we go. Like I said, I'm so newbie at this. I have no idea what's going on in this game right now. I beat this part already, but I don't know. With the mouse and keyboard, it feels like it's a new game. Okay, you're dead. Get the fuck out of my house. You're dead. Get down my house, too. What are you shooting at, bro? I could have swore that was a dome shot, but apparently not. Yeah, hip fire. Bringing back Call of Duty Black Ops. I miss my AUG in Call of Duty. Alright, so here we go. We're getting shot from the back, okay? Hey. Getting shot from the side, too. Oh my god, there's two of them. I just got unloaded on. Hey, where are you running off to, homie? What are you guys doing? Yeah, get sprayed. Get sprayed. Oh, I'm dead. I was getting shot in the back a lot. No sound, so I don't know when I'm dying. I don't know when I'm getting really shot. I'm just pretty horrible at this game in general. But overall, you guys, that's basically Crysis 3. Played on maxed out settings, then played on some medium settings, played with no anti-aliasing, keeping your VSync on, so it shows that we're not dipping below a certain amount of frames, which is good if we're not getting any dips. That means we're holding a stable frame rate, which means we can definitely up the settings a little more if we really wanted to. But overall, my conclusion of this is yes, a Pentium G3258 can fucking play Crysis 3. So anyone who says it can't needs to shut up. Can I jump across that? Yes, I can. Woo! Parkour. Oh god, he just punched me in my shit. You're lucky I don't know how to punch back. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, yep, I'm dead. Okay, so, yeah, conclusion, it can do it. Don't let anyone tell you it can't. So for a low-cost gaming system, the G3258 is definitely a way to go. Anyways, you guys, this is Steven with All Talk On, and I'll catch you guys later.